So I'm not sure if my opening video clip is going to work, but I'm going to try to play it anyway on this We Can Do It Wednesday as we talk about becoming a content creator. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan from New York City. Saves money, and also the name of my channel is the Save Money and More with Jan channel. How you doing today? Hope that this video, as always, finds everybody doing well. Yes, 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 always. I want everybody doing well all the time. I know that's not always achievable, but there are a lot of things we could do. Listen, now I've been on this platform a long time, long time. Let me tell you something. I'm almost at the point where I have technically, or actually literally, reached over 3,000, almost 3,000. Let me say almost, because it's not official yet, but it's pretty close, pretty darn close. 3,000. Yep, you heard it. 3,000 videos. What? Yes. Now, if somebody told me way back in 2018, on July 22nd, that I would remain on this platform and continue to make almost 3,000 videos. 400 were, by the way, deleted because I made a mistake. Don't even go there. That's its own show. I still chuckle about it. I chuckle slash cry at the same time about it. But you know what? That's the day I started my first video on YouTube. And I've been on YouTube longer than the date that they say. I've been on as a viewer, okay? But as far as my channel, in terms of uploading my videos, that date was July 22nd, 2018. Ay, 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 ay. Listen, I've been hearing rumors to the effect, and not only rumors, but I've been seeing a lot of other videos from people who are huge content creators that are encouraging you, if you are brand new, been on the fence, thinking here, there, and everywhere, taking your time before you open up your channel, that right now is actually a modelly, beautifully great time to do it, because recently the algorithm has changed, and many of those content creators, the big ones, have been saying that it's been very quite favorable for brand new content creators. So if you've been on the fence for a while, this is the time to say, hey, I'm just going to do it. There are plenty of encouraging videos out there, and give a listen, to give definitely a look see if you are considering it. I would like to know if anybody listening to me, who's been listening to me consistently, has decided to open up a channel as a direct result of my encouragement. Every few months, I create an encouraging video to the effect. Okay. Now, notice I'm not mentioning money here. The money potential is out there. Okay. But I'm not telling you it's going to be an overnight. Now, for some people, who knows? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball in front of me. But I could tell you that for the most part, in my honest experience on here, this is a marathon and not a sprint. Let me repeat this. For me, Jen, this journey has been a marathon and not a sprint. But you want to know something? I'm glad about this. But let's get into why I believe it's a good time when you're like on the fence, kind of sort of thinking about it. It took me a really long time to make my decision. I was in my undecided phase for quite a while, and many times Steve Young from the Everywhere with Steve Young 74 channel, as you might have remembered, we always talk about. He literally pushed me out of a helicopter. No, I did not fall out of a helicopter, but I joke about it, and I use that euphemism as a comparison. He was like, "Just go for it!" Like he really encouraged me to go into doing YouTube videos. Here's the thing. I believe everyone listening, everyone. I don't care about any limitations you might think you have on yourself. Sometimes we create our own self limitations. That's not good. But I believe that everyone has a really important message, something unique to bring to the table. I happen to enjoy talking about frugality. I happen to enjoy talking about ways to save money. I love to encourage people in general in life. That's just what I do. That's just who I am. So for me, doing this and picking out this particular niche, some people say niche, some people say niche. I'll say niche and I'll say niche, and they're both correct. Niche. Choice, like the cornered zoom laser down. That for me is my comfortable spot to speak with. But that doesn't mean everyone has to pick out financial frugality. What message do you really have from the bottom of your heart that you'd like to share with others? Think about how many times us as viewers, now let's like turn the table around. Like I wear a few hats. I'm a content creator. Yes, I am. But I'm also a viewer on other channels. I have learned so many things from all the amazing other content creators out there. And not only that, how many times have you had a question that needed to be answered? Maybe some sort of thing that needed to be fixed in your home or apartment, some simple thing, but you just can't get it lined up in order in your mind. And then you tap, ask a question on here, and you get the answer, right? So I do truly believe that everyone has the potential to share their knowledge. And also, suppose you don't want to just do this like for a public thing, like for everyone to see. You have the option to just create a whole bunch of videos, let's say for your family, for your children, for your grandchildren, in case you just want to have a nice, neat compilation of videos that can always be stored and always be shared in an orderly manner. This platform takes away all the guesswork. I look back at about just only not all that long ago, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's say about 30, 35 years back. Put it this way. Let's say that I wanted to, for example, create a broadcast, especially let's say I would go probably to a cable company studio. I would have to rent some space, rent their equipment. Do you know how expensive that was? And then pray and hope that I could air it at a good spot, whenever they wanted to air it, wherever and whenever. This costs a ton of money. How many times are you going to be handed in your life the opportunity to share your messages worldwide? And while I sit in my home studio, just seemingly talking to myself into a microphone, into a computer, at that moment, at the moment of creating the thing, but eventually this message gets where? Worldwide. It's pretty phenomenal. You could use your phone to do this. You could use your computer. You could get more sophisticated equipment and then build up from there. You're not going to start with all the sophisticated equipment. No one recommends that. That's what those other amazing, wonderful, beginner type things, go check out those videos if you're, even slightly interested. The main message that I want to give today is that if you are potentially thinking of starting a YouTube channel, honestly, right now, the algorithm at this time in 2025 in February seems to be pointing in a really great direction for the new person, the newcomer to the table. I believe everyone has the potential. I believe only a select few really, really want to do it. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon. It is a journey. So I have to tell you, not everybody sticks to it. It could be a little bit discouraging at time, and sometimes you're going to hear or see things that not used to perhaps, but that's okay. As time goes by, you learn, you live, you get tougher, you grow a spine with certain things, and certain things you learn to ignore and just laugh off. It's all part of the journey, and you get a lot of different skills as the time goes by. Written skills, oral communications, and things of that nature. And who knows, all of a sudden, some people become very interested in videoing and photography, and there's so many other things. And not just to send messages. Some people use this platform as a way to promote their own other businesses, their side hustles, or if they have written an ebook or whatever it is that they're doing. So it all ties in. I totally encourage. And the other thing that I encourage people to do, and that's if this video clip works. Hang on. Oh, well, looks like the video clip refuses to work. Oh, maybe it will work. Let's see. Oh, my word. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. I'm just going to cut off the show. Have a great day. Take good care of yourself and your amazing family.